Yolan True and welcome to another exciting day in our galaxy. And today it's evening, so it's officer time. And at the moment, of course, time for brand new officers. And today we talk about Shran, who also came with a new arc. But before I get into more details, I just want to say if you're not a subscriber of my channel yet, but do like my videos, then please do subscribe to my channel. And when you do, also click this little bell and all notifications so you will be notified when another video is out. For example, in the evening and officer video. We have several new officers with this arc, or better to say 3 of them. And one of them is Shran. You, of course, if you've seen Enterprise, you know him. Pinky skin. He isn't, but he's always saying that. I kind of like that. He's a rare officer, and he's from class engineering. That means when you upgrade him later, you will need engineering badges. He's also from the group Enterprise NX-01, although he is an Andorian, and there's no Federation yet, but at least in the series. But he will give synergy to other Enterprise NX-01 officers if you put him on the bridge next to an NX-01 captain. And the faction is already Federation. That means when you upgrade him later, you will need Federation credits. I mean, the whole series, there was no Federation except in the last episode, but when they founded it. But they of course, put them in the Federation. He doesn't have a captain's ability, although he was captain of the Kumari and a general in the Andorian forces, but still not able to command. Fine. But he's got an officer ability and a below deck ability. His officer ability is run from no one, and that means that Shran increases base warp speed by 60%, and he will do that by 200% at rank 5. That's a new addition you haven't seen with other officers before, but that's nice because then you know what you will have when that they put it in here. Although it's fun to call it run from no one, and then you increase the base warp speed. That gives him a chance to run faster, but they obviously mean that he will run towards the enemy. It's definitely a nice addition because when you think about when you're going from the areas where you normally have your station and then want to go to deep space, that takes ages. But he also has below deck ability, as I said, and in this case it looks like mining. And it's the Andorian Mining Consortium. And Shran increases crystal mining speed by 50%, and it will be 500% at rank 5. So I definitely know where I will use Shran in the future when I have him. As you can see, I don't have him yet. That's why we only have his hologram, or as I usually call them, the ghost version. But I hope I will get him during this battle pass. I mean, I've got 15 of the 38 shards. And now at the start of the arc, you can get him via the events. First of all, via the battle pass. You see that in the free and in the elite path, there are Shran blueprints, shards. There are another 3 in the free path, another 5 in the elite one. And in the end, I had to look, no, there's only Archer. But there's that, and there are extra events where you also can get Shran parts. I haven't even looked properly in the trivia if there were some in it. Yeah, there are some Shran shards in the trivia and later some Archers. And there are also Shran shards in the upgrade holodeck event, although I haven't done that one yet, and I will definitely not complete it because there is no chance of doing this even with the battle pass. I have to check again because only running for 6 more days. But even with all from the battle pass, even from the elite stuff, you won't get very far in here, so you have to buy a lot of those if you want to take part in that one. And but there will be some more events during this battle pass, and so I'm quite hopeful that I will somehow manage to get Shran in this. But there's at the moment, when they are new, no other chance to get these officers. So you will have to see during the battle pass how to get him. As I said, will definitely use Shran, but not in any fight situation. I will most probably put him on my crystal miner and use him there below deck in the future. But first of all, I still have to get him. I didn't talk about his away team abilities, because as long as you don't have the officer, you can't see what abilities he can have there. But we know that as a rare officer, he will have 2 of those. And as I said, he will probably be stuck on my mining crystal miner for the future. So I don't think that I will upgrade his away team abilities. But I would like to know what you think about Shran, about these abilities they put in there. Maybe one or a few people already have him because you can buy him in the store, of course, as well, as usual in the beginning of an arc. So let me know your opinion about Shran. And you can always say your opinion about the whole new arc, by the way, or about the start of the arc. I haven't seen any comments about the way it started with the delays and the intentional delay of the rollout and so on. So if you want to say something about that, please leave a comment as well. I'm quite interested in that as well. And if you have questions or video requests, as usual, please write a comment. You know that I regularly read them and I try to answer your questions or fulfill your video requests. And if you just want to say hi and where you're from, I'm always happy to know where my active viewers are coming from. So please don't forget that either. And if you want to see another video right now, the next one is right here in the end screen. I'll see you there. I'll be back.